Hello YouTube, this is Ezekiel doing part 3 of the after action report for the clearing of the Niscemi highway scenario in Combat Mission Fortress Italy. Where we left off, we made some contact with looks like a platoon of American airborne with some anti-tank support, and we know they're also manning some good observation points in the villa itself, our final objective. We moved up a platoon of Italian infantry, and we definitely ran into some extra firepower that we didn't think we would hit. So some of our infantry are now ducking for cover and on the verge of breaking. But we did move up some tankettes as well, which did some damage to one of the AT guns, we know. But at least we know where they are now. We've also got some Brixia mortars, which we can't see the American troops down here, but we can try and smoke one of their observation points at the very least. But we did also lose one of those to very accurate mortar fire, probably on-map 60mm mortar fire. I left off not really knowing what to do because our German allies have also rocked up. But I think we're ready to go now. I've decided to firstly move the Italians, some of the Italians back to a more safe position. This peak of the ridgeline here is probably the most dangerous point. The tankettes will be alright if those AT guns keep their heads down, so I'll leave them forward. The infantry, if they can, they'll move back out of sight of most of the enemy infantry. I left one of the squad's leaders back behind, so he'll quickly move up as well. Over here, I've still been thinking about moving them up here. Come to think of it now, I may actually do that. So I'll quickly just do this. Put them down there. So that gives us probably won't be able to see much. Oh, there they could be able to. Could see one of the AT guns with a heavy machine gun. Let's have to really hope for that one though. Let me just quickly make sure that thing can deploy. And the extra rifles won't hurt one bit. Okay, so we got the Italians moving around to cope. I'm also going to bring up one of the extra tankettes of that tankette platoon. Third tankette can fit in there. I'll still keeping a half good spacing between them to assist in some firepower. Over here, I've quickly adjusted the forward observer. I need to get him quickly into position to call in some off-map support. So he's going to move directly over and set up position where I initially set. This platoon's going to sit still for a minute. This is the second of the Italian infantry platoons. And the Germans will move up. The tanks themselves will move up very quickly behind the Italian self-propelled gun there. There's some Semonventi. And the two platoons that arrived will move into this little valley, little gully really. I don't really want to know what you call it, but they'll move up. I'm going to get at least one of the platoons, and probably the heavy machine guns are going to set up somewhere along here. From down here in this valley. Firstly, they're shielded on their right flank. We know the left flank's the edge of the map, so they should be fine. On that side, they've only got to really worry about what's in front of them, which if you're down here, you should be able to see at least some of the infantry manning those hills, and we'll also get a very good eyes on if anyone else is hiding over here. So that's the plan. That's where we're at. It's just time to push the big red button, and we'll be off. Still expect to take quite a few casualties this turn, especially in those Italians forward. So there we go. Okay, well the Italian guns are opening up and knocked out a wall. Yeah, they're both Italian guns now are working again. That ridgeline's really protecting my tankettes at the moment. that was an RPG of some kind. Let's go back. Bazooka or something. Okay. How do you describe that term from what I just saw? Worse than I feared, better than I hoped. No, other way around. It is a sad day when recording this, so... Okay, let's see what we got. Better than I feared, worse than I hoped, that's the saying. Okay. So we've still got the AT guns to worry about. We lost part of our cover there, which was probably definitely helping us with this wall here. This tankette's still not really seeing anything. Really bad spotting. And there was a type, I think it was a bazooka. Went straight for one of the tankettes and went long and almost took out a guy's head over here. Let's have a look. Looks like this mob made it down alright. So they'll set up now. However, they did spot. We got, I think from memory, it was a half track. Yeah, okay, we've got at least one half track. Oh, they've spotted that it's got a 75mm gun. Okay, so it's a anti-tank half track, common in the Italian theatre. Don't think they actually, from memory, I don't think they used them in Normandy and the Northwest Europe campaign. So I'm pretty sure it's one of those mid-war Allied vehicles that sort of kept being used in Italy. Anyway, at the very least, those guys was spotted them. Got to really worry about that. Yeah, if they're going to go along here, they're probably going to come down into this area here, and I've got absolutely nothing covering that way, except two tankettes. So I could pull at least one of the German tanks back and have them overwatching. Really don't want to do that. I really want to put a lot of my force into this valley while I know I've got the right flank secure. Okay, so just back that up. Alright, maybe I'll use these two tankettes. They do have 37mm weapons plus the heavy machine guns mounted on them. So I may move them into this tree line. Yeah, I'll separate them out. Let's have a look. Okay. Put the first one there. Okay, and they can just basically, just really want them to spot. This one. Okay, I've got a heavy forest in there, alright, so we can still go. They get blocked by those trees, unless they're... may get lucky. I'll risk it. Okay, so moving very quickly up. I still think they're going to come through here down this road, or in this space, going be very, very, very wide if they went over this field. I'll have some warning anyway if they did, so I think they're the good two positions for my remaining tankettes. Just open those two up just so they can actually see through the trees a bit better, fingers crossed. Meanwhile the Germans are moving up very quickly. And we've still got some, so yes, that machine gunner is still laying down the hurt on that gun. That's probably the only reason that tankette's still alive, I would imagine. Okay, so you can see partial. Okay. Okay, they're not really seeing anything. I'll do an area fire in this tankette. Okay, so that foxhole there. Let's see if they can see that foxhole. Can. Lay on the hurt. So I've got one tankette firing on that AT gun and this tankette firing on that one. The third one will be up very shortly, probably by the end of this turn I'm hoping. And the infantry's definitely got a way of getting out of dodge. So keep moving up. Looks So that infantry's starting to rally. Lots and lots of rifles. It's a good sign. Okay, where's my spotters? Oh, damn it. It's always the way, isn't it? They're almost there. Okay. Next turn, I've really got to put those mortars on. Just thinking maybe this German squad down here somewhere. No, they're still Italians. Where are my Germans? Still back there, okay. Those tankettes really need to fire. Is that mortar fire coming down? Okay, something's firing from over there now. Yep, he's getting out of dodge. Alright. Yeah, we've got to pull back from this. They seeing? Who's firing on this tankette? Well, there's the bazooka. Oh, maybe it's just these guns, okay. Yeah, if I was those infantry, I'd be very, very scared too, I must admit. So I'm not putting enough firepower on these airborne troops to actually suppress them. Okay, these two tankettes are still alive. Good, and I'm pretty sure my Germans are making it. They're alright too, okay. Alright, first things first. Spotter is in place. He looks like he hasn't been spotted. There's no fire coming towards him at the moment. How are we going to do this? Let's put the trees off again. So we know the gun was around there, wasn't it? Where's the HQ? No, it's a HQ. I'm playing one of the new features, if you weren't aware. You see all the infantry contacts here. They're all just generic infantry. We don't know if they're LMGs, bazookas, mortars. That's one of the new features. I think it's long overdue. Everyone's loving it. That I've been speaking to on the forums and seeing other people's posts and that. So, well, we don't know what's in front of us. I think there's a regular airborne platoon and the two AT guns. So, I think the mortar fire probably enough. I'll go from about there across to there. Medium, short. Yeah, that's going to cover both the AT guns and that confirmed HQ. Okay, I think that's a good thing for the 81 mils, and for the big boys, 105 howitzers, a little bit more ammo. I think we'll get rid of this. Oh, hang on, we spotted some more 8. Okay. go where we know the enemy is at the moment. They make that area fire. This is 11 minutes though to come in. Damn, okay. Might actually make this a little bit bigger then. Blanket the hill. 4, medium, short. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. So that'll cover anything that's hiding over here as well. 105 howitzers, they're really, really got a very, very high effect area. So they're reversing, I'm alright with that. You can see both guns. Vehicle. Take over killing that. He's taking some damage, but not much. Yeah, looks like these guns are alright. Let's see what we can see over here. Absolutely nothing. Great. And move you up there. Inch you forward. Just a little bit. So they should be fully deployed now. Can't see much over here, but if anything comes through the centre, I should be able to spot them. Okay, I think we're good to go again. Oh wait, the Brixium mortar is really chewing through ammo, I think. Yep, okay. Okay, hold off for that. So always the buildings you can't see. Testing fire lanes at the moment. So just target briefly this floor. Give it a little bit more fire, but not too much. Okay, the same on that building. I am tempted to try and retrieve that other Brixium mortar that's not... the mortar's knocked out as well, it's just the ammo, which I think they'll probably be there going to take, so that's no. Casualties are casualties. Actually, yeah, this platoon. Okay, so this is... what is it? One Zug, okay. I'll give you another turn. You can get into position, then I'll move where I need you. And off again. Oh, there we go. First Sherman. That's why those guys are there. Meanwhile, they're reeling their position against that half-track. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I took a direct hit on the front. But, yeah, surprisingly alright. I'm actually really surprised about that. Okay. Alright, so both AT guns are still around, and we've got a Sherman creeping through the... Looks like the olive groves. Grapes, sorry, grapes. That's going to really hurt their tracks. That's not a good way to go. Meanwhile, over here, heavy machine gun has been opening up on this half track. I can push them back. Probably won't hurt the half track, obviously, but it comes in with lots of heavy machine gun fire, and they're starting to retreat. At least it delays them from entering the fray. They're still good. Okay. Alright, these tankettes are... okay, hang on. He's... Yes, definitely take that shot. Half tracks are still half tracks, incredibly weak armour. And these machine guns can distract them. Alright. They're panicking as you expect with a 75mm shell hitting your front armour. They'll probably retreat. Fire some more into there. Fine too, okay. Move up. Not too worried about the Sherman yet. I think it's going to have real problems if it keeps going through that the grapevine. The vineyard grapevine, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and this platoon's going to move up here. Probably going to tire soon. Got to get them into position really quick. The question is where to place them. Quickly occupy that building. But please don't fire, just sit there and spot. Okay. Lost all sight of that. Oh, that's a Sherman. I say I lost all sight of him. Ouch. from? Sherman. Alright. Trying to get out of there. Oh, you're dead. Oh, no, half track. Okay, so he's probably dead. Right. We are doing damage, we know that. So I'm whittling down the gun crews of the howitzers, that's got to be a win. Meanwhile, these tankettes are still not seeing anything. They'll at least get a shot off at the beginning. No. Ah, well. Looks like, meanwhile, my infantry are still unhindered on the left. Yeah. At least those guys aren't getting shot up. That means they haven't been spotted by anything down here. Maybe I'll get surprised on this flank. Okay. Bit of buddy aid over there. Did they lose someone, did they? Oh no. Lost that guy before. Let's have a look. I would get these tanks up myself, but I've got a really nagging feeling those howitzers are lined up ready to fire. Let's see what these infantry spot. It's really what I'm waiting for. Don't change your plan just yet. Get a bit closer, getting ready to launch off. Meanwhile, you can do what you can against that half-track. It'd be much appreciated, but you can't see it. You can see it, but you can't shoot it. Okay, another HQ in there, it looks like. Okay. He's probably the one that's going to lay down any off-map mortar support. That's my guess. That one was a machine gun, that one's the HQ. Probably got a platoon leader, that's probably a platoon leader down here. I reckon whatever else is just an infantry force and AT, the two AT guns. Oh, sorry, howitzers more accurately. Meanwhile, they're still firing, but oh wow, okay, they're back up. So yeah, just shoot what you can see. Be appreciated. And I can't control you at all to tell you to back off. Just open fire, that's all I want. Okay, maybe we can get the other AT gun. Which AT gun? Which AT gun? Yeah, I'm going to get that one. That's a bit more problematic, I think. Saying that, most of its crew's already gone. Yeah, actually, I don't think that one's a real problem, come to think of it. I'll target the other one. And this Yep, they're fine. So lost that wall in front though. That's the problem. May try you over here. Maybe able to spot something from over there, and should keep you out of the line of sight of that half track. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think you're stuffed. Dismounted actually, so it's alright, but the crew's going to live probably. Yep. Okay. Okay, Sherman's getting into the action. Okay, let's see what happened down here. I know we lost at least, well, losing some men. Ah, oh, damn it, you're kidding me. Have to watch this again. Yep, okay, so we've got some infantry over here. But I've got MG42s. It's not too bad, just the odd man here and there. Just rifleman by the looks of him. By the looks of it, sorry. Okay, they're still not really seeing anything, that's the problem. Meanwhile, he can see a few things. Okay, I think we're going alright. And we'll just try and we'll let them sit still. Take some cover. Return fire would be nice. I think they should yeah, they should be fine as soon as they sit still for a while. The fact there's no extra AT guns over here that fire down here, I think we should be fine to move these guys up in support. Button up though, that stray infantry fire is really going to hurt. That's the hope. Okay. This could all go wrong very quickly if something is indeed hiding over here. So there's 2 half-tracks over there. Okay. Meanwhile, these tankettes remain useless. And there's a Sherman there. So he got through the vineyard. Alright, but we can still worry about him in a few minutes, I think. Okay, come on. Let's see if we can shoot. Shooting as many targets as I can see. Can't see past that damn ridge line again. That slope, sorry. They move in as quick as possible behind that building. And then they can move into position. Okay, we should be fine. Let's actually see how this is going. Doing spotting rounds already, that's good. And let's do a while away on the big guns. Oh, took a hit over here. So the Sherman, I think, the Sherman could have got involved. Nothing's damaged, just lost a crewman. That should be alright. Oh wow, lost another bricks and mortar. Damn, they're losing them quick. What the hell? Abandoned. Oh, look at that. Some very, very accurate 60mm mortar fire. That is annoying. We took some damage there, lost the commander. Yeah, pretty much lost that whole mob, so we don't have enough firepower up there anymore. Meanwhile, our Germans are starting to open up. This is okay, that's fine. And at least the Panzer IIIs aren't touched yet. Alright, I think on that note, we'll leave it here for this part. I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and I'll talk to you again soon.